Captain Adam Ibbot, the spokesperson for Israeli Southern District Front Command, has unveiled a makeshift museum at Nero's Kibbutz in solemn testament to the horrors of October 7th attack by Hamas. Let's in fact listen in to what he has to say.
So this small museum was actually created almost by mistake. Nobody really intention was to turn it into a museum. It just happened when we worked here, when our soldiers actually cleared tons of human ash out of those burned vehicles that you see that were deliberately burned by the Palestinian terror organization Hamas. This place is a silent testimonial of the atrocities that happened here on October 7th. Not only that, but for the magnitude and the evil, the level of evil that we've seen here, that we've experienced here. Us as Israelis have seen the level of viciousness that the Palestinian terror of Hamas is able to conduct. And for sure, given the opportunity, they will do it again and again. So just to remind the world and everyone who's willing to come to Israel and hear and learn the facts and hear the truth about what really happened, and everyone is invited to come here and see what's piece of the puzzle of what's happening on October 7th. This is just to show the why we have to fight for our existence. This is a war about our existence.
All right, my colleague Brian Anthony Thomas with us on the broadcast with more details. Brian, over to you.
In a very solemn statement to the horrors of the October 7th attack by Hamas, now Captain Adam Ibbot, who is the spokesperson for Israel's Southern District Front Command, unveiled a makeshift museum at Nero's Kibbutz. Raw of charred vehicles, once vibrant symbols of everyday life, now stands as haunting relics of Hamas's brutal assault. And even, Captain Ibbot also emphasized that the museum was created almost by mistake. And he also somberly noted that, explaining how the site evolved from a scene of tragedy. He goes on to further say that it came into being when soldiers discovered tons of human ashes, a grim reminder of the atrocities committed here. He also, the museum also initially unintended, serves as a poignant reminder of the magnitude of evil witnessed that day. And he further goes on to say that we have seen the viciousness Hamas is capable of, and inviting the world to bear witness. Also, Captain Ibbot also says the museum's role in preserving truth, and further goes on to say that everyone is invited to see why they must continue fighting for their existence, and highlighting the importance of remembering the victims and the ongoing struggle for peace. Reflecting on the horrors endured at the Far Gaza, Captain Ibbot also recounted the atrocities with a heavy heart. Captain Ibbot goes on to say that women were raped, children were mutilated, and innocent lives were taken, as she recounted, underscoring the brutal reality faced by the community. And despite the devastation, also Captain Ibbot conveyed Israel's resilience, and goes on to say that no matter the adversity, they are committed to rebuilding and reclaiming the homeland. And she affirms that standing resolute against the backdrop of destruction. The museum's collection of 1,650 burnt vehicles stands as a testament to the terror unleashed upon Nero's Kibbutz. Yes.